There's no one to mount. We're losing. Man, this charging thing is annoying as fuck, bro. Oh, Lord. I'm not telling you what the God Mode giveaway is. I'm not spoiling the surprise just yet. I'm not going to spoil it. Because, I mean, once you know, it's either going to be good enough for you, or you're not. You're going to say that was a disappointment. So, you know, once we pull that curtain back on it, you're going to be either disappointed or you're going to be surprised. So, most of you will be disappointed because you have high expectations in the sense that, like, well, Michael's going to give out a PlayStation 5 with Dan Allen Gaming. That's not what's happening. At least that I know of. So, that's a little ridiculous. Now, if we had like 5,000 people watching, then that would make more sense, okay? But when there's barely anyone watching the show, let me just say this. What Dan Allen Gaming has put together is, well, it's exceeded my expectations. Let's just say that. So, you know, that's why we're talking about Dan Allen Gaming a lot, because my jaw was on the floor when he put all that together. I said, damn. Like, do these people in here really? First of all, I don't know if they need any of that, but it's going to be interesting to see. So you come through, the highest person that comes through tonight is going to get the spot on the wheel, the final wheel. Because once we do the Dan Allen Gaming giveaway, God Mode giveaway, we're going to stop doing the wheel. So we started the wheel on Easter Sunday. We continued it, and it morphed into this big giveaway thing. So holy shit, we're losing battery. 78%. It keeps reminding me. This thing keeps reminding me that we're losing battery. It's slowly draining. I don't know if we're giving it enough wattage or something. Yeah, and then they want me to flip the switch in summer of like 2022, you know, this year. And it's like, that's literally going to cost me thousands of dollars for your entertainment. And these motherfuckers won't even show up, I guarantee it. Because we're going to be on Pacific time out there. We're going to be on Pacific time out there, so it's going to be a bit tricky to see when to go live in terms of time zones. But it is what it is. Either the show goes live or it doesn't, because 5 people said it doesn't fit their schedule. You know, I'm tired of hearing that. That's a meme. That's been a meme for 2 years straight. Oh, Michael, well, you know, I work third shift and I just can't get your streams. Sorry. Not much I can do for you. Let's go, folks. If you can't support the show tonight, we're going to call it. We're going to call it early, and we won't be doing a gaming stream because you guys are slackers tonight. That's why I'm like, you know, maybe Dan Allen Gaming, maybe this is a little too much. Might have to message him and say that, because it might be a little too much for this community over here. To be totally frank. Because they were bitching about my fucking prices. They're like, EA Play is free. It's like, no, EA Play is not free, dude. They were like literally bitching about my prizes. Like, oh yeah, EA Play, no one wants that. Someone did. Clearly. So, and they utilized it. So, and it's not free. Like, it wasn't something that wasn't a free thing. Well, EA Play is not free. Yeah, that's life. Well, I mean, you could pick and choose what you want, man. You want to stay with the show, that's great. You know, when you can find time to tune in. But if you're going to play games out here, then we're just going to get you out of here. Okay, I'm not interested in hearing it. I'm not interested in hearing it. You know, we got higher stakes than ever in terms of who's watching this show. We got very credible people over here, and they want to, you know, people want to play harassment out here. It's sad. Yeah, I don't get it. You do not pay for EA Play. That's not true. EA Play is not free. EA Play is not free in any sense of the word free. It's not free, dude. You're about to get banned because you're talking to someone who knows about video games when you think I don't. So you're such a fucking retard. Go in the PlayStation Store right now and try and consume EA Play for free. It ain't gonna happen, dude. You gotta pay for EA Play. Fucking idiot. Let's go, baby. Patty Lou coming through. Shot down in May. I don't know what that means, dude. You gotta talk English out here, bro. Quit talking in metaphors. Or song lyrics. Shit's boring and annoying. Figure it out, dude. Oh, Lord. 77%. Well, eventually this battery's gonna die. It doesn't seem like it's catching up with We plugged it in the wrong port, I think. We plugged it in the wrong point. Yeah, well, Trivium's a great... Yeah, I'm glad you guys like Trivium, but he's not a mod, so... You know, keep shilling. It ain't gonna happen. You're making it worse. I want new mods, okay? You can't just select the same old mods because the trolls block those people. You don't understand how it works out here. You seem to enjoy it. No, I'm just addressing comments. That's all I'm doing. And you're running your mouth in here. You're running your mouth in here, so flapping your gums. All right, let's ban this guy here. I mean, I know who to ban because they've all been banned before, you know. A long time ago when we had one of the best moderators of all time, I'm not going to name his name, but when we had one of the best moderators of all time, he cleaned the house. And there was over like 300 people banned. Most of them are robots and alt accounts, but I should have never hit the unban button because that was a stupid mistake. All right, let's get Jim Cuckaluckus in here. There we go. Let's get Jim Cuckaluckus in here. That's who I was looking for. There we go. Should be all settled and squared now. Jim Cuckaluckus is in here, so we got him. We got him modded up. That's who I was looking for. Play games, do the show, and interact with the community. This is me interacting with the community. This is like the most interactive show that we do with the community. Okay? You don't have to agree, but at the end of the day, we didn't ask for your stupid opinion, so notifications failed. That's an excuse. That's an excuse. You're just not clicking on the video, or you're not paying attention. I can call in. Well, we don't do call-ins. We don't do call-ins during this show, so it's too windy out here and the trolls will ruin it, so you know, if you want me, you know, I could set up the voicemail for the number. I think I can do that, so we'll try and experiment with that. We'll try and set up the voicemail so you guys can leave. So you guys can leave messages. Because the calling thing is just annoying as hell, so. Well, Mike Mars ain't here. I can't mod him, dude. But we got Jim Cuckaluckus, and he should be able to handle it with ease. Burger King stream. That costs money. What do you want me to do? Get on my magic fucking carpet? You want me to get on my magic carpet and fucking fly over there? YouTube taking 30% of what you're given, so come on now. You got to start factoring in the realities of things. This isn't some like fantasy show where we can do anything like a video game. It's not a video game, folks. It's called real life, okay? It's not a video game. We can't just like teleport to Burger King for free. You know? Gasoline's high, so. Why would I invest $50, $100 into a show when there's no return on the investment? We're just out at that point, you know? No one's coming through tonight, so why should I continue doing this? Like, we're wasting time. You know what I mean? We're literally wasting time. I could be making TikTok videos and building something over there. Because in 2017, when I had the Facebook page with over 2 million followers, my priority was on that. It wasn't over here anymore. So, despite doing it for years over here, so, you know, if we ever caught momentum anywhere else, that would take our attention. What do you want to do? What are you talking about? This isn't a show. It's a walking stream. The show is having people call in, play more games. You've already said that, dude. I'm going to time you out. You're a fucking robot. Actually, I'll ban you. Let's get him out of here. Let's get him out of here. I don't care what TikTok. I don't care what you think about TikTok. I mean, if it's less, if it's more forgiving in terms of the algorithm and discoverability, that's all that matters.
Ryan Curtis donated $9.99 through Super Chat.
That's what we're talking about. Ryan Curtis coming through with a $10 super chat. So far, he is the winner, I believe. Ryan Curtis is out here. We have to keep track of who came through the most. And that shouldn't be actually too hard because I can always look back. Ryan Curtis out here with a $10 super chat. That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate that. Mark Borchardt. I mean, it's pretty similar to Mark Borchardt. Like, I keep bringing that movie up, but I mean, it really hit home. Because I watched that like 6-7 years ago, and I sat there and I said, that's not what I want my life to be. And unfortunately, I mean, we're not too far off.
Cam MMA donated $9.99 through Super Chat.
Shit, Cam MMA, you hit the wrong button, didn't you? You donated that much? Holy shit. Cam MMA used to come through really hard. But, you know, people's lives are changing out here. But we've been streaming for so long, 2 years. Not really that long, but, you know, it's the same group of people, so they're going through some changes, you know. Cam MMA coming through with a 10. Hell yeah, really appreciate that. Looks like we got a tie.
Cam MMA donated $1.99 through Super Chat.
Well, we're gonna have to figure this out later. I can't do the math in real time. I can barely do 2 + 2, so we might have to announce the winner at a later date because I'll have to do the math to figure it out, unless it's blatantly obvious. Cam MMA coming through again. Hell yeah, bro! Appreciate it. We out here. Did you see Ubisoft might sell the company? Well, Ubisoft ain't got much to show for these days, so it seems like they fell off pretty hard. They got cool concepts, but the execution just isn't there. Watch Dogs is dead. Ask Creed. That's a total live service. Far Cry's going to go a total live service, so. Well, there's other ways to support, too. It's not just about that. You know, if you want to gift a game on a certain platform, let me know, okay? That's one way to help support the show. There's other ways to help support in terms of sharing the stream, letting your friends know about the show. There's many ways to support the show outside of just the blatant obvious. So when I say support, I don't just mean it like that. In fact, the best thing you can do when we have a big show is share the stream. That's truthfully the most effective thing you could do. Because that's how I built the Facebook page up with 2 million followers. I did it by scratch. And I knew exactly what I was doing. I could repeat it right now. Literally, I could repeat it right now. I could take it from 0 to 2 million. Because it's all about sharing. That's it. Nothing else. No algorithm, nothing. Sharing. It was very easy to do. It took like 3 months to get it really moving. And then at that point, you didn't have to share anything anymore. The videos, man, it was crazy. It was really crazy. $74% on the battery. It looks like we have a time limit out here tonight. Eventually it will die, but it might be a little while from now. We'll see. Let's go, folks. Dead chat already. I'm out here moving the body. I mean, you're not getting this anywhere else. I'm not saying this is the most revolutionary thing, but let's just be honest. It is different, okay? It might be weird for some people, most people, but it is different. I'll tell you that. So you aren't getting this anywhere else. I mean, it might not be the most flattering thing to look at, but at the end of the day, it's something fucking different. And you can admit that to me, right? You can admit that to me, right? It is something different. Cringe. All right, well, listen, your approach isn't really that fantastic, dude. You spam the fuck out of me with multiple accounts with your art. I've already seen that, dude. It's the same art that you drew last year, okay? Like, you're just going to have to figure it out, okay? Don't know what to tell you. See, and then now you want to get toxic for no reason because I didn't acknowledge your art. It's the same fucking art piece that you spammed to me last year. Like, it's cool, but it's just, you just traced the main logo. You didn't do anything different. Like, no offense, but anyone can trace it. They're talking about you? Who? Who isn't talking about me? I know they're talking about me. I don't really care. What more new could they say? Really, to be honest, when you talk about me every day of every hour, how much more can you say? gonna run out of things to say. So, I mean, if that's how they want to spend their time, then that's fine. It is what it is. But I'm not interested in chat rooms. I'm not interested in. I mean, these people want to chat for fucking 6 hours straight. It's like, guys, I got a show to run. Okay, I don't care if there's 5 people watching. The show's running. Okay, you know, and I'm not going to sit out here and chat with people for like 8 hours straight. Like I'm not a chatter. You know, maybe 10 years ago I was more into chatting, but you know, I like, you know, it's like, get the point across. You know, I don't need 6 paragraphs about how we didn't do what you wanted me to do, or how you think the show could be so much better, or whatever the fucking case is. Like, ain't nobody want to fucking read that shit. So, every second of your pathetic life. Okay, well, why are you here? You're wasting your time with me then. So, like, we are all gonna die. Okay, let me just make that clear. I know some of you guys are very young and you think you're invincible. Okay, but we're all gonna die. It could happen at any time, right? You know, no one knows when they're gonna go. So, and it is a fact. Everyone is gonna die. Okay. So, with that said, if you want to choose to waste years of your life here, that's your choice. But, you know, there might be a day where you regret that, because you're going to look back and say, holy shit, I wasted so much time doing nothing. You know, you could have been a little bit more productive. Could have used that time to make some TikToks and then eventually make some money off something. I don't know. Plenty of things you could do these days, okay? Plenty of things you could do these days, okay? Plenty of things you could do these days. I can't even hear myself talk. Let's go. I don't know what that means. Why can't you just talk plainly? Why do you got to be weird about things? Like, why do you got to be weird about things? Like, you just want to play games, beta reaction, like it's cringe. You're like fucking 20 years old, dude. Like, maybe act your age. You're not fucking 15. Jesus Christ. Wasted so much time with these walking streams. No, I was saying that in the sense that these fucking losers, I mean, everything's a waste of time, but it depends on how you enjoy your time, okay? Look, if these trolls enjoy their time, and I know they do, like coming over here and baiting your reaction, then whatever. But at the end of the day, it's still a waste of time. Because they're eventually going to mature and grow out of that shit. Like, when you're 19, you're not the same person as you will be when you're 35. I hope not, anyway. You're going to mature. The brain grows. You're not fully mature until you're like 25 in terms of the brain. Pretty fucking positive. So, some of you guys haven't even fully matured yet, because the brain doesn't fully develop until you're like 25. The brain doesn't like fully develop until you're like 25, and most of you guys aren't even that age. Like, that ass. So, you're going to have to figure it out. When is the OnlyFans content coming? Well, it might be coming soon with these lowball donos in here. Holy shit. We got Ryan Curtis out here. We got Cam M.A. We got Frank Caves and a couple of other people, but not too much action tonight. Can we be positive today? That really depends on what you're looking. Yeah, you'll have to pay. Exactly, you have to pay. This ain't no charity show, folks. You want me to do big streams, they're going to cost a lot of money. Okay? They're going to cost a lot of money, so. I mean, I can show receipts, but you won't believe it, so. There's no point, plus that's none of your business. Weed harms the development of the brain. Oh, here we go. You bring that up in here and they're going to get really mad, bro. I mean, I don't know if I disagree. In fact, I might agree. But at the end of the day, they're going to fucking get bad. They're going to get stupid in here about that, so. Hopefully you are ready. Hope you have your flame shield up. You're going to get flamed, bro. These people are potheads in here. That's why they're not productive. I mean, I'm not saying you can't be productive. I'm not going to get into it, but if you just smoke weed every day, there's better things you could do with your time. I'm not saying you can't smoke and do things, but most people don't do that. They just sit around and smoke pot every day and eat Doritos. This is nothing being accomplished. It's like you can come out here and move the body, you know? You can come out here and move the body, lose some weight. Don't want to do that, though. That's too much work. Always excuses, man. Literally, always excuses. Here we go. Here we go. They're going to get really upset. You start talking about drugs in here, they get really fucking paranoid. Because that's what makes you paranoid. Non-productive pot. Weed is a gateway to harder drugs. It is. I legitimately believe that. I've never smoked weed in my entire life before. I don't do things like that, okay? But I legitimately believe that it is. And the reason why is because, you don't get the first high back. So you're chasing it, you're chasing it, you're chasing it. Eventually the weed isn't going to do anything for you. Your body's going to become accustomed to it. You get desensitized to it. You're going to move on to harder things. I mean, I'm not saying everyone does that, but eventually people get bored and then they move on. And it's about the people that they're surrounded with. Like, it's just not a good look. Now, medical reasons, that's a little different. I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to start, getting into this shit. But I mean, if you smoke it, that's fine. I got nothing against you, but it's not my thing. I'd rather be doing this, moving the body, because we're going to die anyway, right? So inhaling that shit in your lungs, I don't see how that could be healthy. But that's all I'm going to say on that. We've already said too much. Now they're not going to donate, so just tone it like it is. Well, it's an addiction like everything. They can argue it's not, but you take weed away from a pothead and, believe me, they ain't going to function. They're not going to be able to function, so. People take breaks and get that immense high back. Well, that means they're addicted. Take it away from them and see how they react. They'll have withdrawals, like dead ass. Oh, but Michael, that's not how weed works. Then try it. Stop smoking weed and see how far you can go. You won't go 2 weeks without it, dude. You won't go 2 weeks without it. If it's convenient to access, you're going to do it, okay? I'm not going to get into it, but I'm not anti-weed either. Like, if you do it, that's cool. That's your thing. Fantastic, And I'm not going to run out of the room if you smoke it, but it's just not my fucking cup of tea. No, I'm glad you brought it up. Fuck them. No, I'm glad you shared your opinion in here. Fuck them. If they can't handle it, they can kiss my ass. I don't give a shit. Fuck them. I'm glad you brought it up, actually. Got the chat moving. Huh. Got the chat moving pretty hard on that one, didn't it? Rather be at a pub party than. Oh yeah, I'm not even talking about alcohol. That's a whole other subject, but. Well, I don't do caffeine. I don't do anything, so maybe that's my problem. Maybe that's my problem. Don't do anything. Can't escape it. Can't run to something like some of you guys do. Some of you guys run to stuff all the time. That's really not healthy. I mean, some of you guys run to video games. I don't think there was ever a point in my life where I ran to video games. Where I was never really addicted to gaming. I mean, maybe a few times there was a few moments, but some people use gaming as a drug. Yeah, we got Jim Kukalukis sitting here to fucking settle you guys down. I picked the best. So you guys had to shape up. Because I remember him from the Elden Ring days, a few weeks ago. He did what needed to be done. Well, that's why these games turn out to be so fucking buggy and messy, is that, it really is. Yeah, they just smoke pot all day. No motivation, nothing. Weed isn't bad. How old are you, 19? Get your edgy thoughts out of here, dude. I'm not saying weed is bad per se, but, can you go without it? Because if the answer is yes, I'd love to see that put on display, okay? You know, it's just the lying in here that needs to stop. Well, Michael, I can go without smoking marijuana. No, you can't, dude. Don't fucking lie to me, because I know better than that bullshit. I know better than that bullshit, bro. Let's go, folks. We're going to end the show early if you guys can't handle it. I'm out here fucking moving the body. We're exerting energy. It costs money to be out here. Shoes are getting worn down. I've worn these shoes for like 2 years straight. We got to eat before we do this shit, because it's just, you know, we're walking miles and miles out here, and that's something you guys can't accomplish quite clearly. I'd beat you all in a race. You wouldn't be able to handle me. Even if I'm out of shape right now, I'd still be able to go. Ban alcohol. Well, they did back in the day. Holy shit. Name one respective pothead. I'll wait. Well, you know, it's funny. It's like weed is supposed to open up your mind and expand the horizons and all that, but usually most of the potheads that I met are pretty, they're not really open to things. They kind of close things down, shut it down. Closed-minded. It's like, get your high, cool, but don't try and like preach it on me like, oh yeah, you know, let's do this together. Let's light it up. I'd rather stare at the wall. Oh wait, that's what they do. You know. Seth Rogen is the most toxic. Snoop Dogg doesn't even exist, really. He's got people that exist for him, you know. Those celebrities don't do anything, guys. They're told where to go, told what to do, told what to say. Yeah, they can't handle it in here. Oh, Michael's an anti-drug, you know, oh, fuck this guy, I can't resonate with him. I thought he was so chill and so based. Let me know when Skype is updated. What are you talking about? Oh, Lord. You guys love to just have your little conversations, don't you? You know, it's like they don't want to talk to me, but they're supposedly fans. Imagine that. Like, I literally just basically built a little community for them. That's how people use this. I mean, it is what it is. Use it how you want, but basically what I'm doing for a lot of people in here is I'm making a chat room for them so they can communicate with other people, and they use it as an outlet. I mean, it is what it is, but, you know, it's totally, it's about that disconnect thing. No one's really connected to the show. I mean, there's a few people that are still, but not many. They want to talk to other people. They want to, you know, talk to anyone but me, because they have nothing to say when they call in, but they got a lot to say with other people, don't they? So, oh, someone's triggered in here. Someone's triggered in here. It doesn't resonate. I know it doesn't. I mean, I'm not stupid. If it did, we'd have a lot bigger of a bond. We'd have a bigger bond in here, but we don't. So I know it doesn't resonate, but I don't care. You know, we'll just cut the show short. We'll just cut the show short. 69% on this battery here. Tell us about the show, what it's about. It's up for interpretation. The whole damn show is. Every video we make, every live stream we do, it's up for interpretation. Figure it out. It's what you want it to be. It's what you want it to be. Okay, that's what the Act Man told me. He's like, hey man, I don't understand your show. What exactly is your show about? Like, I'm not answering that, dude. Is that like a smart ass question, or is he genuinely, I mean, he said he was genuinely curious, but it's like, that's just like a nice way to phrase it. It's like you either get it or don't. Like, me explaining something isn't going to help you. Like, it's really one of those shows. You get it or you don't. Like, it's either going to click with you or it's not. For most people, it doesn't, but All right, we're going to set a 5-minute timer here. 5-minute timer, folks. Someone's going to come through within 5 minutes out here. It's too hot for this shit. We can go all night, but there's got to be a reason to do it. There's got to be a reason to do it, so. Strip clubs is not porn, dude. You're a fucking idiot. No one's having sex at a strip club, dude. Unless you're going to a fucking... Let's go! They don't get it. They never will. I mean, these people are too young to understand it. Like, they're just too young to understand it. They're just too young. Turning down a big opportunity. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to tell the act man? Like, what? Come on. Like, I'm not responding. Like, if Dan Allen Gaming approached it like that, we probably wouldn't, nothing would have ever happened. So if he really wanted to be a part of something, he would have came in. But, you know, the ego gets in the way. It's an ego-driven business. Anyone that's saying otherwise is full of shit. That ass full of shit, so. It is an ego-driven business. This line of work is. Everyone wants the most views. Everyone wants the most attention. Oh, there we go. The self-senator shaped
The
up.
good senator donated $5 through Super Chat. I will go to bat for world class any day against the act man. Act? More like cringe man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he just kind of asked the same thing as Kotaku did. He basically said, like, what's your deal sort of thing. I don't answer those questions. You either get it or you don't. You either like it or you don't. Like, it's that simple. I think the Act Man has a problem with a lot of people, so I don't know. Maybe he's just a frustrated guy. Not sure. I mean, I'm not saying he had a problem with me, but when you start a conversation like that off, I don't know. There's not much I can do for you. So I didn't reply. Didn't really look at it. I'll tell you this, if you disrespect Dan Allen Gaming after, okay, good. I mean, I can see why some people are still skeptical a little bit, but if you disrespect Dan Allen Gaming after the God Mode giveaway, we're going to ban you, okay? We don't want your dumbass opinion in here, okay? So if you disrespect, let's hear this again, if you disrespect Dan Allen Gaming, the iconic Dan Allen Gaming after the God Mode giveaway next week, we're banning you. Flat out ban. It's going to be a flat out ban. So, you know, I mean, I can see why some people are skeptical, but you don't know what's already set in stone, you know? You don't know the details. I do. I know what the prices are. I've seen it all, okay? You know, and for someone to come through like that, it's just crazy. Let's get this guy out of here. Nope, you're gonna get a timeout. You're gonna have to learn. Oh, there's a dog fight. There's a dog fight. No one's manipulating me, dude. It sounds like you've gotten manipulated, though. Sounds like you've gotten manipulated, though. We gotta get away from this wind. Sounds like there's a dog fight too. Can't even cross. They got, you know, they're driving around for no reason out here. Imagine that. Driving around for no reason. The game. Aimlessly drive around in an open world. Oh, that car's turning. I could have went. Might as well wait now. Damn, we got a dog attack back there, bro. There's like 5 dogs barking. These cars are going slow as hell. I mean, Jesus Christ. It's getting embarrassing at this point. Let's go. I'm going, fuck this shit. Oh, I can't go. Another car. Jesus Christ. I mean, these people. Where are you going? There's nowhere to go. They all going down to the strip club tonight? Saturday night strip club. Holy shit. I can't even move. Like, I'm not even in fucking a city, you know? It's a fucking hick town. There should be no traffic. There should be no traffic. They're literally all in debt. I guarantee it. They're all in debt. Because they love to consume. They're driving. They're literally driving to consume. Like, there's no other place to be. Like, they're driving to consume. They're driving to spend money that they probably shouldn't spend. That's the likelihood of it. Yeah, New York traffic for no reason. I mean, Jesus Christ. New York traffic for no reason out here. Let's go, folks. Good senator came through. That was already 5 minutes ago at this point. You guys got to shape it up out here. There's 150 people watching. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Is that a new member or is that a member message? I can't tell. I think that's a member message. I believe that is a member message. But you guys are going to have to let me know. Please look both ways. I did. I fucking did. Just because it doesn't show that, it doesn't mean I didn't do it. You dumb idiot. Yeah, they're spending money by driving. Gasoline's probably still high, right? I mean, I haven't filled my gas thing up in like fucking 2 months. There's no reason to drive it. I mean, you know, it just costs money to drive it, so fuck it. But, you know, when we have to drive it, we'll drive it. But, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, it costs money to drive. They're going to a place where they're probably going to spend big money on drinks or whatever. Going shopping. It was a new member? No, it wasn't a new member, dude. Why would you troll like that, bro? Why the fuck would you troll like that? It was, I remember that guy. It wasn't a new member. That's why I said I believe it was not a new member. It's not a new member, dude. Let's go. How windy is this? Can you even hear me? Of course, you wouldn't give me feedback. Last night the audio was echoing and no one told me until I actually looked over to the chat. Like they just didn't care enough to let the guy know. You know, really sad. We're gonna go sit down and see how much longer you guys want to go for. I can go all night out here. I got a water bottle and we have the sort of battery power to do it. But obviously you guys don't want to go for too long out here tonight. You guys get desensitized. Can't handle it. Look at that blood on the floor. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm not a new member. Well, they're trolling. I'm going to start banning those people. We're at 66%, folks. Go buy a Wii U from Pawn Shop or something good. Stream idea in-house. You said it was terrible, dude. You said you bought Zombie U and you were like, oh, this is overrated, Michael. Don't lie, that shit was Kino. That shit was fucking base. Don't lie. You just don't get it. You can't last. Well, the battery is draining, but it's going to take at least another hour and a half, probably. Let's go, folks. Where are these people at? You know, where is Frank Caves? Where is Midnight Shepherd? Where is Genesis? Where is that pack? Because they've gone seemingly fucking missing. Well, Michael, they got a new schedule. Cool. What do you want me to do about it? You know? It's like they're supposed fans, but they can't watch anymore. Yet they had no problem doing it a year and a half ago. I mean, I understand things change and things are getting back to normal and things are picking up, but it just sounds like an excuse to me. Because these motherfuckers would religiously watch me, and now they got excuses. I mean, I'm not saying they're not here. They could be here, but I don't see them anymore, so we got to turn on the other camera. It's getting fucking dark out here. Let's go. Holy shit. Drove away by Dan Allen. Well, if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. Okay? I'm getting sick and tired of you guys calling him out. He's so busy he can't even show up to the show. Dan Allen. But I know he's actually busy because, you know, he's putting in the time, he's putting in the work, and that's very evident, so it's not an excuse. And he's in Australia, so the time zones are totally different. Timed out again for no reason. Well, too bad. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Here we go with the drama mod again. Oh, Michael, fuck the mods. Okay, if I don't have a mod, you're not going to be able to even type anything in. Because they're going to spam the shit out of the chat. So what do you want? You want your message to get timed out because someone actually saw it and took offense to it? Or do you want people to just spam? Okay? I'm tired of hearing about it, man. I'm sick and tired of that shit.
Man, the mods are too fucking offended. The mods are offended by everything.
Then shape up. Then shape up. Elden Ring lore does not work. I disagree. I very much so disagree. You figure all that bullshit out, you gotta be crazy. You kind of gotta be crazy. Wii U has more potential. Well, they could have done a lot more with it, but no one bought it, so. No one bought it, so they moved on to the Switch, and now it's like the biggest thing ever. Which I think the Switch is less interesting than the Wii U. Like this whole portability gimmick that's taken over in the last like 5 years or so is pretty lame. It's like I'm not going to bring a Steam Deck out here. I'm not going to bring a Switch with me. What's the point of the portability? To take it in your bed? Like, are that lazy? Holy shit. Let's go, folks. Last Super Chat was the good senator. I mean, if I can remember when the last Super Chat was, we're going to have to figure this one out, okay? We're going to have to get some momentum going. We're going to have to start covering Starfield exclusively. Because apparently we got an inside scoop, which sounds like BS, but we're going to have to figure something out here. Because obviously you guys can't go 12 rounds of world class, you know? It's so sad. You were turning against your fans. You sold out. Oh, they're already saying I sold out? Damn. They're already saying that. How did I sell out? We got less viewers than ever. How the fuck did I sell out? We got less support than ever. We got less viewers than ever. We got a big giveaway coming, and they want to... iShowSpeed is live. Go watch iShowSpeed. iShowSpeed is live. Go watch iShowSpeed, okay? Go watch iShowSpeed. That's probably more of your speed. Actually, he's one of the best entertainers on the platform. So go watch iShowSpeed. Go fuck with iShowSpeed and see if he gives you attention. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen because he has like 35,000 people watching. So to get your voice heard in that, you're gonna have to do something pretty crazy. Wii U had dual screens. There's a lot that the Wii U had, but these people in here don't. They weren't even probably born when it came out. To be totally frank. Better UI. Switch has terrible looking. Yeah, because the Wii U still had the Kino Miis and shit. I don't know if they still have them on the Switch, but I don't know. I don't have a Switch. Never have any interest in the Switch. The Switch is like literally the least interest in. I have like all the Nintendo consoles. GameCube, Wii U, N64. So, you know, was kind of with Nintendo for a long time, then all of a sudden the Switch never really did much for me. It's just a portable tablet. Like, how was that interesting? The Wii U gamepad was a lot more interesting because it was like, okay, you're still messing around with the TV, but, you know, it just, I'm not going to explain it here because you guys aren't going to listen, but look it up. I mean, if Input Funny's in here, he said he bought a Wii U, so I don't know what he can say about it. Yeah, I got the GameCube too. Some of those GameCube games are worth a lot of money. Guys, we're going to set a 5-minute timer, folks. You guys are falling asleep out here already, okay? Let's go. It'll all make sense soon enough, okay? It really will. So, you know, I'm not trying to spoil things like 6 months, well, I don't know about that long, but months in advance. But at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. It's the reality of it, you know. You can't even message your friends on Switch. Switch is just kind of soulless. I think Nintendo kind of died with a what? Breath of the Wild 2.6. I might just have to never come back to Nintendo. I honestly do think, I don't know about soulless, but it just doesn't feel like there's much to it. Like, it's just, there's nothing unique about it. Like, really, dead ass. Like, there's nothing unique about the Switch outside of like, oh, you know, the Joy-Cons and, you know, oh, you can game on the go. And it's like, yeah, you can, but okay. Like, is that it? Like, the Wii U had you in the game, you know, that was the whole fucking premise. Like, you were the controller, you know, before the Kinect and all that shit, and that shit took off. Like, they can say the Wii U, the Switch has outsold Wii and all that stuff, and it's more popular by the numbers, but in real life, let's just get real. The Switch was a way bigger phenomenon. I mean, the Wii was a way bigger phenomenon. The Wii was a way bigger phenomenon. I mean, you had the nursing home grandma. The nursing home grandmas are still fucking playing it. They're still playing Wii Sports on the Switch. Let's go, baby.
Escalex donated $2 through Super Chat. World class making moves, major players take notice.
Yeah, they best take notice because they're going to come crawling back to world class once we're on top of the hill. And they know that they think that's impossible, but it really isn't because I know Elon Musk. Z Snorlax coming through with the 2. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate that. I think you did the song too. I think that's you. We appreciate you, bro. If I'm out and about, the last thing I'm doing is playing video games. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't, the whole portability aspect is pretty lame, to be honest. Like, oh yeah, take your, you know, it's like, okay, if you want to play games on the bed or on the couch, you know, that's different. But, you know, this idea that people are going to take it to like their fucking workplace or their part. I mean, if you get a long commute, maybe that's a little different too. But I just don't. There's no. I don't see the point. Like, you know, as I get older, why would I want a game when I'm outside? You know, like when you get older, you have less time on the planet, right? I mean, technically, right? So, you know, you're only getting older. Your time is more limited than ever. Why would I want a game when I'm outside? I mean, it just doesn't. You know, when I was a kid, sure. And, you know, that's probably why the Switch does so well, because all the kids have it, and Fortnite crowd and all that. But, like, you know, as a 35-year, well, I'm not 35, but, you know, as an older gamer, I mean, at the end of the day, like, I'm not interested in doing that. It just doesn't float my boat. Like, just give me quality software. Like, I'm not interested in, you know, bringing the Switch around. It's just Death Sighted coming through. I don't know why that didn't read out. The Dick. I don't know who that is. Nonetheless, we appreciate it. Death Sighted coming through. We are out here. Well, we don't have to turn on the timer just yet, but I'll tell you what. We got to pull teeth out here. Game at your I play it during the drive to work. Wait, you're playing it while you're driving? What are you talking about, dude? Well, you can bring your Steam Deck with you now. Oh, Jim Kukalukas has the Steam Deck too. This content is dull, yet you're still here. I recognize the avatar with the little Xbox 360. You're still here, so obviously I'm doing something right.
Oh, Michael, the content is so fucking dull.
Games today are quality software. It's just you don't understand it. That's not true, bro. You got a fucking Horizon avatar, dude. Like, ain't nobody playing Horizon. That shit flopped. Why are you banning people for nothing? I'm not banning anyone. My hand's right here. I'm holding the other hand with the phone. I'm holding the phone with the other hand. I'm not doing any banning. I was earlier because we had to. I'm not saying mobile gaming doesn't have a big market, but I mean, like, if I really need a game, I'll just game something on my phone real quick. Most, you know. There's only 2 people in here that have the Steam Deck, right? From what I remember, you got Michael Cabell and you have Jim Kukalukas. They're the only 2 people that have the Steam Deck in here, I believe, unless other people are. Are you guys bored of it yet? You know? Did the honeymoon phase, is it over? Is the honeymoon phase still in effect, or what's going on? I need some updates here. I pre-ordered the Steam Deck. I get mine in September. Holy fucking shit. Gaming is great. Starfield and dude, I'm on board with Starfield. I just made a fucking video on it. Only 2,000 people watched it. Go watch it. Share the fucking link with the Starfield fanatics, okay? Play Elden Ring and Hooters? Bro, deadass, okay. You went, let me get this straight, bro. There's no way you're not trolling. You went to fucking Hooters and played Elden Ring? Oh my god. You went to fucking Hooters and played Elden Ring, bro? Like, dead ass? Dude, I should do that. That's actually a good idea. Like, the most nerdiest thing you can do, just go to fucking Hooters and play Elden Snooze. Holy shit. You're not even trolling. Well, I mean, you're a dedicated person. Did someone force you to go with them or something? Because it sounds like you didn't want to be at a Hooter. Why would you look at Elden Ring when you can look at something else at Hooters, you know? Jesus Christ. You go to Hooters for the experience, you know? go to Hooters for the experience. I mean, guys, how do I open this? It's gonna spill. It's gonna spill. We're gonna get it all over. I can't open this. Guys, this is an IQ test. Oh, there we go. Got it. Oh my God, we got lucky on that. I mean, that's pretty crazy. I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie. Even I wouldn't do that unless we're doing a video. I mean, I'm not gonna go to Hooters and play Elden Ring. I'm going to Hooters to have an experience, you know. And if the service is good, we'll tip. No problem. Oh, Jesus God. Don't squeeze with your... I already got it. We got lucky on that one. There's no other way to do it, bro. I needed to put pressure on it. Dude, on my mic stand, the mic clip, any musicians in here, the mic clip is stuck. I tried everything to get it out. It won't come out. The mic clip is stuck to the thread or something. I don't know how it works, but it won't unscrew. So, guess I got to buy another fucking mic stand. I mean, you know, they said try pliers and all that shit, and I'm like, I don't know what even pliers are, so. Hard times. Yeah, Mega 64. Mega 64. I think that guy's on. I think that guy reached. Is that the guy that dressed up as Sam Porter Bridges and roamed around in real life? Like, that is the content that I like right there. That's the content right there that gets me going. Something fucking different. Something fucking different, you know? Something different. If that's the baby oil, what do you mean? What does that mean, baby oil? Bro. That water didn't look like baby oil, it might have been. Have you ever worked with your hands in your life? Yeah, but it was like 15 years ago. Guys, we're going into the dark alleyway here. We might get bit by the dogs out here.
The Sony Punk donated $2 through Super Chat. Them sweet legs make me go boom boom.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. The Sony Punk coming through. You finally shaped up. Took you about 45 minutes. No, you can't call in. We're not doing call-ins tonight. We don't do call-ins on this show. It's called Midnight Caller, but we actually don't do call-ins, believe it or not. We don't do call-ins. Oh, it's hot out here. A little too hot for my liking. Shit. I kind of want the cold weather back. Like that ass. But it's actually coming back, I think, in like 2 days, so get to experience the cold weather again. It's fantastic. Less people out. Less dogs out and shit. Open toes. Dude, if I wore sandals out here, they'd be so triggered. Holy shit. Now you got me thinking. Might have to go on Amazon and get some sandals. Get some like pink sandals and bring them out here. They'd be so fucking triggered, wouldn't they? Made some donos. Holy shit. Sometimes you just gotta creatively. I think I know the next evolution of what we're gonna do. We finished the list. We're gonna finish the wheel soon here, and I think I know what we're gonna do next. But I'm not gonna say what it is because someone else will steal the idea.
Redface Gaming donated $5 through Super Chat. Mackle, the people love you. How are you feeling tonight, big dog?
Well, we could be at the strip club instead of doing this, so I feel like shit. You know what I mean? Why do you think we need so many donations? I mean, I go down to that strip club, I spent $200, you know, and I'm helping her get through college, you know? Redface Gaming coming through with the 5. And again, we'll track who came through the most tonight, and they will be added to the God Mode giveaway final spin wheel, okay? I don't care what they want. If they pay, I'll see what I can do, but if they don't, they can kiss my foot. Pink sandals. I mean, could you imagine, bro? They'd be so fucking triggered. Exactly. Like, oh, don't go to the strip club, Michael. That's the devil's playground. Like, what are you talking about, dude? It's like, it's just entertainment. It's adult entertainment. Like, you know, it's no different than going on fucking OnlyFans. Actually, it's more respectable than that. John Stockton, hard time. What are you talking? You don't know who John Stockton is, dude. Like, you're such a fucking zoomer, dude. Like, oh, I watched ESPN and they did a documentary on John Stockton. Fucking Larry Bird, dude. What you mean, homie? Gaming is dead, bro. Okay. You got a date next week? Well, I don't know if Dan Allen Gaming was trolling or what. He might not have been. I don't think that guy trolls, so he might have actually something set up. I'm not sure, bro. I haven't heard any more on that though, so I'm not sure if he's fucking with me on the gaming girl situation. But hey, we'll see. I guess we'll find out sooner rather than later. He might actually. He's got connections, so he might actually know a few people. Hard times. Shit, Dan Allen Gaming can get us. He can get us set on the right path, you know. Shit, I'm getting thirsty out here. Should have brought 5 waters. Johnny Depp is beautiful. I agree. I agree. Dude, I was on Team Johnny Depp way before it was cool. I remember when that shit first came out, and they were like, fuck Johnny Depp, fuck Johnny Depp. And then they all jumped on the bandwagon. It's like, dude. They'll charge $100 to play each level and still have ads in it. I mean, it's going to get to that point. It's going to get even worse. So many ways to work money. Well, I mean, you could. I mean, you know, we're doing pretty good. So, I mean, you know, look, we put it back into the show, so it's not like we have much in terms of like, you know, we can go out and buy a Tesla because that's what some people think, like, oh, Michael, you make so much money, you can just go out and buy a fucking Tesla. It's like, no, not really, you know. But we have enough to do some fun things down the road with. So, but again, it's going to cost a lot of money to flip the switch. But you know, hopefully you guys are ready for it. It's worth it. So hard times. No, they were all. You guys don't remember? It was back a long time ago, years ago. Not as of recent. Okay, dude, they were all Team Amber Heard, bro. Like it was the Me Too thing. They were like, well, you know, obviously Johnny Depp's an abuser, right? Because he's a man. That was like the general consensus. But now that more details have come out, you know, it starts to look a little different. Like they're going to take her side over his. Obviously, she's a How many people are in here from California? It seems like literally the whole fan base is. I swear to God, that's a meme. There's only like 2 people that I can confirm are from actually California. 2 or 3 people. But everyone else is like, yeah, well, you know, I'm from California too, Michael. And it's like, really? So when I come out there, we're going to have like 100 people following me? Because it seems like that's the case. Like, well, you know, Michael, we're all from California. Yeah, what apart. I mean, it's a big fucking state. New York City, holy shit, it's cold up there. Well, actually, it's colder here than it is in New York City, I'll tell you that. I know better than that. I think people just troll about it in here. I think they like dead ass troll about it because I mention it so much. Holy shit, we're talking all-time low record numbers here, so this ain't gonna pick up, is it? Yikes. Like, I don't understand. They were just in here, now they're not. Is it really that, like, big of a deal that I'm streaming so, like, they can't handle it? It ain't the notifications going out, it's just you guys aren't paying attention. They're not paying attention. I mean, even if the notifications don't go out, if you're still on YouTube, you should be able to like click a few things and find it. It's got to be in your sub box. No notification. I mean, I had to make a second one because the first one cut out on me. First one cut out on me. It seems like we're gonna hit 30 views. This is an all-time low. Holy shit. All-time low midnight caller here. Well, that just means less work for me. What the hell is this? Bedstand? That just means less talking for me. Less viewers, less work really. Get a Switch, you can take it anywhere. Talk about Dying Light 2. I haven't talked about the game in a long time. Maybe if there's a reason to, but I don't see there being a reason to talk about it. I mean, it's kind of a dead game. 37 viewers. Those are some fucking low ass numbers. Holy shit. Sometimes you just get surprised and you say, "Hey, how low can we go?" And tonight I think we're testing that. I No, there's no. I don't think there's certain notification. I don't think that's true, dude. I don't think that's true. iShow Speed goes live like 3 or 4 times. He has to delete streams and then go live again. And I always get notifications for him. Are you doing another show? I don't know, man. If we're just gonna get 30 viewers, I'm not really interested in that. We're gonna have to start uploading videos, so we're gonna have to start really getting things into motion soon. We can't just like fumble around out here with streaming. I mean, you know, it helps out the channel in terms of support and this, that, and the third, but you know, at the same time, we also have to look at it on the other side of the equation. Because if you don't upload, the show will die. Like that's really the fact of the matter. You know, you could stream every day and that's it, but the show will not grow. So, you know, and some people don't want their show to grow, so that's what, you know, that's why they just stream every day, because they're, you know, once you get a comfortable little crew with you, you don't want to branch out because they might bite a little bit harder. So. I looked it up. Well, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think that's fake. I think that's fake news. But you could be right. Well, I mean, YouTube isn't a streaming platform. Like, it was never what I did. I was never a streamer before I became a YouTuber. I was a YouTuber first. Like, I was never a streamer. But this is an easy way for, or a more accessible way for, you know, we can communicate with the people that enjoy the streams, and we're here for them. The couple of hundred people that are here, so that used to be here. Shit, we're not going to hit even 40 viewers tonight. Holy fuck. Midnight Caller 2 is a total failure. We've already been going for 10 minutes, so. Hard to do the show. I mean, if we flip the switch and we only got 40 viewers, I will be depressed. Okay, let's just say that. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat that one. If we flip the switch and it's a barren disaster, total disaster, barren wasteland like this, I mean, that's gonna be a hard pill to swallow. So, but we're gonna hype it up and shit. We're not just gonna hit go live randomly. That's stupid. So there will be plenty of notice beforehand. You'll have viewers when you flip the switch. I mean, I hope. I don't know what else it could take. But we do need some more momentum, though. I'll tell you that. Even right now, we could use more momentum because of, we do the God Mode giveaway with Dan Allen Gaming. I mean, we'd like some more momentum for that too. But yeah, iShowSpeed's live again, and I'm pretty sure I got 3 notifications from him because he has to delete his streams and then do it again because it's crazy over there. No, there is not a limit on notifications. That's bullshit. I don't know where you guys are hearing that from. It's not true. Why don't you test it out? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think that's fake news. I honestly think that's fake news. I think that's some like Yahoo Answers shit. Unless it comes straight from the YouTube website, then I have a hard time believing that. Holy shit, we just got a brand new member, folks. We just got a brand new member, SK. Let's go, baby. He's resuming his coverage, it seems, because he has the, yeah, you've been a member for a long time. You got the gold badge, so you've been a member for at least 12 months. That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate you, SK. Back in the fold here in the winner's circle. Let's get a W for SK for the 5 people that are watching. Let's get a W for SK. Holy shit, there we go. We got the iconic Dan Allen Gaming in here. How are we all? What did I miss today? Well, we had to set the record straight. We had to let them know that, hey, Dan Allen Gaming is on the bench with the coach for a reason, And, at the end of the day, we had to set the record straight, and they didn't like that. They didn't like it. From YouTube's website, how many? Really? I just don't believe that. I'll test it out. I don't believe it. That's bullshit. Like, that's total bullshit. That's total bullshit. Oh yeah, they were out in full capacity, man. They were out in full capacity. They have nothing better to do, They ain't got nothing better to do. Let's go, baby. We got the coach out here. Assistant coach. Holy shit. Is that true, Dan Allen Gaming? 3 notifications a day? I just don't think I believe it. But maybe it is. Maybe that's our problem here. Must be a new thing. I don't know about that. 3, so that means if I upload 4 videos a day, the 4th video is not going to get a notification. Imagine putting together the greatest giveaway the channel has ever seen and still getting hate. I mean, I'm telling you, man. That's what I tried to shape these up. I said, guys, the assistant coach is working behind the scenes tirelessly. Because, I mean, obviously, I know the prizes. I'm not going to spoil it just yet until we get closer to the date. But, it's sad. It's really sad. They can't shape up. Slackers on the damn bench. Slackers on the damn bench with excuses. Guys, it's windy out here. Holy shit. Pop coming through with the 179. What is the meaning of life? What happens when we die? I don't know. Hopefully we go to the strip club or something. I don't know. I mean, they don't really hate you. I don't know about that. I think we definitely have some real haters around. We have some real haters around. No, there's people that definitely hate me. You have the gamer girl lined up for Friday, hopefully Friday, virtual date, but we need to hype this up. No way. Holy shit, bro. I thought you were trolling about that. Really? I'm getting nervous, bro. Holy shit. Dan Allen is lining it up, I'll tell you. He's got the playbook, and it is just fabulous looking. He's got the playbook out. It is just impeccable looking. Damn, it is windy out here, folks. Total wind. Total wind. So we should just rename the show to that. Total wind. Because that's all you get out here is nothing but wind. I'll bring a fucking microphone out here. Because I know this phone ain't picking it up well. That's probably why no one's watching. It's just terrible audio. Really terrible audio. We're gonna have to walk in a different direction or some shit. We might have to wind this one down early. I don't know. It doesn't seem like people want to participate. Low participation on the court tonight. Holy shit. Viewership dropping. Okay, I mean, that's what we've been addressing for the last 30 minutes. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell them. I said, like, they say that it logically doesn't make sense. Like, you know, and this is what I tried to explain to them. I said, okay, let's play devil's advocate. Let's play stupid and use your dumbass logic and say, okay, what if Dan Allen Gaming came here for clout? Like, that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, it just, these people are dumb. Like, they have no fucking reason. They have no reason. They're just jealous as fuck. That's all it is. Like, they're just jealous. They're jealous that, you know, you're the assistant coach and they can't be. I mean, really, that's all it's about. So they come up with these dumbass excuses that don't even make any fucking sense. Like, oh yeah, Dan Allen Gaming is over here to clout chase. What does that mean? Like, that makes zero sense. You know, he's on the team. He's the assistant coach for a reason. He's the iconic Dan Allen Gaming. I mean, they got to shape up. They got to shape up, folks. Part two. Well, we're slowly climbing back to the 100 mark, but it's going to take a little bit more time. We've already been live for nearly 20 minutes. It took 20 minutes for people to find the show, for 30 viewers to come in here. I mean, my God, I'm going to make an intro that's like 40 minutes long. You know? Doesn't Dr. Disrespect do that? It's like literally 30 minutes. It's like a 30-minute timer. I'm pretty sure he does that. Dr. Disrespect, I'm pretty sure he has like a 30-minute timer. There's like a 30-minute countdown, or maybe it's shorter than that. I don't remember. But I know he has a major countdown and a big intro. So that's what you need. You gotta build it up. You hate live unless you're, you know. Yeah, there's only it says 69 people in here. Guys, you got to hit the like button. 17 likes. Jesus Christ. These people got excuses, I tell you. These people got excuses out here. We're out here moving the body. You know, we're out here moving the body, burning calories, getting hungrier the longer we go, like dead ass, thirstier. I've already drank all the water. It wasn't enough. People don't know when to show up, the schedule, another. Here we go with that stupid meme. Dude, I stream at the same time every fucking day for the most part, dude. It's really not that hard to figure out. Like, you know, I shouldn't have to spell it out for you guys. It's 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Eastern, and then the other one is a little bit later on. Like, if we do it daily and you're not aware of it, then I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, if you guys need me to hold your hand that much, then it's a sad situation. It's a sad situation. Oh, there's bugs coming out. Just commit to the schedule. I've done that, dude. You're a fucking idiot. I'm timing you out. Because I'm just done with your not, like, troll or not, dude. You're just dumb as shit. Fucking dumb as shit, dude. It's the same fucking time every single fucking day. Every single fucking day. Unless we can't hit that time slot, it's going to be an hour late. But it's right around that time frame, dude. And you act like it's not happening at the same time every day. You're fucking trolling. Holy shit. Yeah, and then they bitch about me starting too early. Like, oh, Michael, you're starting too... No, we're not dying. No one... You don't understand. This channel has never really been alive. The only time where things were moving with a lot of momentum was during Spider-Man in 2018. But here's the funny thing is, like, they just discovered me then, and it's like I was doing that shit years before Spider-Man came out, so, you know, every time something happened... And the Dying Light 2 era was pretty big, too. The Dying Light 2 era was pretty fucking crazy. We should have covered it way longer than we did because we wanted to jump into Elden Ring, but... Bernard Davis coming through. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate that. Let's go, baby. No, you got to watch. Viewer discretion advised. I don't know what to tell you. If your kids are watching, maybe just have them watch the regular videos because they're short and sweet, you know. And there's no cursing usually in them. Sometimes there is, though. Guys, we just had the assistant coach stop by. You guys got to be on your best behavior. We got literally the biggest giveaway coming, and it's just like, you know, it's crazy. Got to shape them up. You gotta shape. They can't handle it. They literally can't handle it. You give them too much content, and they just say, you know what, we don't want it anymore. It's a supply and demand issue in here. Like that ass, supply and demand. You supply too much, that there's no. It just kills the demand. You know, kills the demand. Like if Sony like produced like more PS5s and you can easily get them, I don't think they would be sold out. So, like, it's actually a pretty smart tactic. You produce, I mean, I'm not going to get into economics because I'm a dumbass, but, you know, if no one demands the product, then there's no point to supply it. Really, I mean, it's pretty simple. The autistic neon poster board? The fuck you mean autistic, bro? Man, everything I do has got to be autistic. Like, get the fuck up. You guys are autistic. Oh, shit. Fucking autismo in here. No wheel spin, and I had no spots. No, we did the wheel spin. We did the wheel spin. Unless you're talking, what are you talking about? Talking about the main show? We did the wheel spin on the main show. I said for tonight, if you come through, we're going to add up who came through the most, and we'll give you the spot on the wheel for the special. For the God Mode giveaway, okay? So, but we did spin the wheel, and I believe Forge a Grizzly won. And I think Batcake won last night, so I got it all written down. You called it autistic several times. I can't remember. I do these shows so often I can't remember what's being said. So if you're remembering something that was said, I mean, chances are I don't remember it. Windy tonight is no joke. Yeah, well, nothing I can do. Is the prize Amber Heard? I mean, if that were the prize, I mean, I'm not sure what to say on that. I want your approval. What does that mean? So they can't handle it, folks. They really just can't handle it. It's weird seeing no one in here. I mean, there's 100 people in here now, so nearly. What the hell's going on here? The ghost of John Wick. I don't know what that means. Is it warm outside? Well, I'm wearing shorts. I would assume it would be. If it were cold, I wouldn't be wearing shorts. Baby, let's go. Let's pack them in. Shit. My God, they got excuses. Holy fuck. They got excuses out here. So many slackers on the bench. It's not even funny. Too lazy to get on the court and put in the work, you know? Too lazy. No, it's 94, dude. I got the inside numbers right here on my screen. Don't sit there and say you know how many. Don't sit there and say that you know more than I do on how many people are watching, okay? I got the fucking numbers right on the screen. She take my money when I'm in need. Last year, this stream was real comfy. It's just sad now. It's no different. It's literally no different, dude. It is literally, there is no difference in the show. I'm walking the same paths. There is no difference in the show. There is no difference in the show. You got bored of the show. That's the answer. I don't have a solution for you, but that is the answer for you. You got bored of the show, now you want to play dismissal. And I thought someone was coming up behind me because I looked at my shadow and I got really fucking freaked out. I thought that was the end right there. But you obviously got bored of the show, now you want to sit there and play stupid. Like, oh, Michael, the show was so much better last year. It's the same show. Well, it's literally the same show. Let's go, baby. That's what we're talking about. Justin D coming through with a $25 super chat. I think you're the highest of the night. I'll have to put my thinking cap on, but I think you're the highest of the night. Justin D coming out here with the $25 super chat. It's still comfy to see your licensed doctor. What? Same show, same formula, love it. Yeah, exactly. So I don't know why you guys are bitching about nothing that doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense. Well, we got some potholes out here, I'll tell you. Holy fuck. Bring your Tesla out here and you're screwed. Bring your Tesla out here and you're screwed. Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. I'll have to look at the chart and see who came through the most in terms of how much they came through, and then we'll add them to the wheel. So that's how we'll do it. Since we don't have the wheel to spin out here, that is how we'll do it. She take my money. How much did you weigh back in your 40s, Michael? What are you talking about, dude? Let's go. What the hell's going on? Something's broken. Something that might be broken out here. Oh, someone's taking my content? Huh, what a surprise. I mean, it's like, holy shit. Someone made a Dan Allen Gaming channel. It's called the Assistant Coach Dan Allen Gaming. I don't know who the hell is running that, but that's a thing too, seemingly, so. Daniel Patrick coming through, that's what we're talking about. Scream as loud as you can. Nah, for $2. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. People will start looking. But we appreciate it nonetheless. I saw that, Michael. Yeah, I was going to send it to you. I don't know who the hell is running that. I mean, Jesus. These people are nuts out here, I'll tell you. It's getting crazy. Holy shit, I'm falling asleep out here, folks. This chat's moving at 5 miles an hour. They just can't keep up here. They just can't keep up here. I mean, if you guys can't keep up, then I'll just have to hit the power off button, you know? Just have to... They're leeching. Oh, they can't make their own content, so, you know, just gotta start leeching. How many calories so far? I don't know. I don't keep track of that shit. I don't keep track of that. But we've definitely walked at least probably 5 miles. Probably 5 miles or some shit like that if I had to guess. Who knows, maybe more. Couldn't tell you. Bro, you just said the show was not Kino anymore, dude. You're like, oh, it was so comfy last year, but now I'm bored of the show and it sucks. It's like, imagine going to McDonald's every day. If I go to McDonald's every day and I love McDonald's, eventually I'm going to get fucking bored of it. I'm going to get burnt out on the food. Like, some of you guys are doing that with this show. You find it for like, first few months, you're like, yeah, I love this guy. It's so funny. It's so amazing, so dynamic, so different, so all this. And then 1 year later, you're bored out of your skull. Okay, but the show didn't change. Like, how did the show change? It didn't change. Like I said, it would be the equivalent to go to McDonald's every day and eat the same cheeseburger every day with a little variation, and then, you know, bitching that the formula changed on the cheeseburger. Like, ain't no formula that changed. It's you and your taste buds, you know? Chill, Michael. Dude, you're the one that said that shit. You're like, oh, Michael, last year the show was so much better. You're the one that said it, bro. You're the one that brought it up. Now you're telling me to chill? Fuck's that mean? Ain't nobody chilling out here. Shit. Here since the Cyberpunk days? Well, they put me on Reset Era and they said this guy's a troll. It's like, dude, I have the game. I had the game early, and they're like, no, this guy's a troll. Look at his previous videos. It's like, this. Who cares about the previous videos? Like, I have the fucking game. I'm telling you guys, I can't break embargo. I can't show you the game, you know? Like, you know, it's just that sort of thing that pisses me off. It's like, well, you know, because of what he put out before, he's just a big famous troll, you know? Fuck him. We're not going to listen to his opinion. It's like, okay, I'll just make a new channel and fucking, you know? It's like, if you can't take me seriously when I have a game in my hand and we're playing it a week early before the public does, and no one has it on PlayStation 4 because everyone got PC review codes even if they got it early, well, then you can go fuck yourself. Like, it's really that simple. So, look at this. We got a PS5 out here. Holy shit. No, I'm not talking. It was some clowns from Reset Era in the Cyberpunk thread before everything unleashed. It's like, why did IGN use my footage? Why was I in the IGN article? Why was I on USA Today? Why was I in the Crowcat video? There's a reason for all of that. It wasn't just luck. It's because I had the PS4 version early when very few people did. Because I spent $300 for it, or whatever the price was. I think more than that. I can't remember. I didn't give a fuck. I said, we need to experience this immediately. So, like, I'm literally tempted to hire a production company to, I don't care how much they charge. Like, dead ass. I need my story to be told, so. But I want to do it in a way that makes sense, where we'll hire professionals to shoot the interviews, we'll give them the B-roll, they'll put it together in a smooth, consumable format, and then boom, there you go. Because ain't nobody gonna give me the time of day. I don't understand what I did. Like, I know that sounds egomaniac, but it's like, if you type in Cyberpunk glitch on Google Images, the first image you see, I captured that. You know, it's like something that I said, okay, that's the thumbnail for the video. That shit went viral. Like, people fucking reused it, and like, it definitely did something to their reputation. Like, all right, no one's listening to what's being said out here. You guys are talking about Silent Hill. I'm not talking about Silent Hill. I'm talking about fucking Cyberpunk. So that's the disconnect we're talking about. It's like, you guys just come in here and play chat rooms sometimes, and it's like, I get it. You know, the show isn't, you know, this isn't what you want to see. I get it. But at the end of the day, it isn't just about what, you know, we can show you the fucking Mount Everest, the peak of Mount Everest. That still isn't going to change the conversation much, is it? Making a clips channel, uploading clips from the show to have a bigger reach. I mean, if you want to go ahead and do it, go ahead. Because I trust you more than anyone else. Or anyone else that's already doing it. So. Because some people clip stupid things and then re-upload them, and then, like, you know, you kind of have to, you know. Why come here and say dead channel? I don't know. They just want attention. It's sad. It's sad, you know. I don't think I'll ever get it. I mean, I don't understand how you could say that when the channel was really never alive. Like, when was the channel alive? Dude, I can show you the analytics. Like, I have all the numbers. I have the proof. The channel was never really consistently alive. We always have spikes. It's always just spikes. It's just spikes. You know, when we exposed Cyberpunk, we had like 600, I can't remember, 600,000 people watched in one day. But a couple of days later, it went down drastically. So, you help the channel by trolling? What does that mean? Who? Yeah, it's basically like a roller coaster. I get it. It's a trolly fan base, but I mean, if you can't troll in a funny way, then there's no point to even attempt. Like, because what are you adding? What are you contributing to? You're just saying dead channel. Like, that's just stupid. That's not trolling. How is that trolling? It's trolling. I mean, it's more for a cry for attention. Like, I don't think you guys understand what trolling is. I mean, I get it. You're baiting a reaction. You're eliciting a response. But like, I understand that shit very much so. But like, dead channel, I mean, it was never alive. So what you're saying isn't even true to begin with, because how could something be dead when it was never alive? Explain that one to me. Do you have the living, breathing organism able to stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time? I mean, I don't see the point. Your channel is on 9. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, and I'm not going to look at it. Why would I want to look at something I mean, that's a waste of time. I mean, at a certain point, you're just going to have to let it be, let it go. Because as this gets more popular, it's just going to... We're basically... I mean, I'm not going to say I'm a celebrity, but, you know, you're within the e-celebrity culture or whatever. I don't know how to put it. Because I mean, if you want to look up a real celebrity, you have all the information on them that you want, you know. So. I'll make a thread on V. There's no point to share this. It's just Midnight Caller. It's not gaming related. There's no point to share this on there. Like, when we do gaming streams or whatever, then like when we're talking, you know, like. They'll just accuse you of being me. You know, they'll accuse you of being me, so they'll IP ban you and everything. So I would save that share for something that's a little bit more worthwhile than this. Because they're just going to come over here and play fucking dumb, like, quit sharing your channel on V, you fucking schizo. We're so clever. We have the same script from 5 years ago. Oh, you're such a schizo. It's like, okay, dude, whatever. I didn't share it over there. Someone else did, but they accuse me of going over there because, oh, you have no life, Michael. What a schizo. That's like the only word they know. I mean, you know, the views are down. I'm not gonna lie. It's because we stream constantly. So if we get back in the fold of consistently putting it, you kind of have to retrain the audience a little bit, if that makes any sense. That's from my experience. You kind of got to retrain people. If we were to like take a break from streaming for like an entire week and just upload videos, you know, it would start to regain a little bit some more momentum. But you know, you should become a method actor. Maybe I already am. You know, I mean, I have literally performed in front of people before. It's actually easier than it is to do this, because this is just words on a screen. You're not getting any sort of real feedback. But when you're in front of people and you're performing, it's way different. Very different dynamic. Well, there is nothing to cover. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing to cover. I mean, I'd make videos on something. The only thing I can think to cover is either the Evil Dead game, and that's actually playable right now on Xbox. So if you got an Xbox, I mean, I think you could still get the beta or whatever. You're supposed to not talk about it, but that's that. But yeah, there's really not much to cover. I mean, that's the kind of conundrum we're in. So it's either we go all in on Starfield until they potentially unveil it, maybe June, or we just figure out what else is next to cover. Holy shit, I thought that truck was coming down this way. I said, this is the end right here. The guy's going fast. Your numbers are good. There is a channel with 400 subs. You can't break 150 viewers. Yeah, I know, but we still could be doing better. I mean, you know, like I said, if we just stream for the next 6 months straight and not upload anything, like the progress is going to be very, very minuscule. Now, if we upload more, like the God of War video I put up already has like 5,000-6,000 views. That's still a little low, but I mean, that's something. And something is better than nothing. That's my experience. Something is better than nothing. If you upload nothing, nothing's happening. Even if you put out a video and it's a dud, who cares? Move on to the fucking next. Unless it totally fails within the algorithm or some shit. Then just re-upload it or redo the whole video. I don't know. Sometimes you gotta play games like that over here. The day before looks promising. I think that's a fake game. Has there been any updates? It's supposed to come out in June or some shit, I'm pretty sure, and there's not many updates on it, unless they updated it recently. You guys need to look into that, because I think that might be a fake game. I mean, it could be real, and if it is, I'll definitely check it out, but haven't heard much about that game, and it's supposedly coming out soon, so that seems pretty, I mean, that's just kind of skeptical. That's just a little hard to believe. No updates? Well, then it's not happening. I mean, it's one of those games where you look at it and you say, that's what we've been clamoring for. It's like The Division with zombies. New York City, big mall, countryside, all this, like, it's like the game you envision as a kid, and then I think it's probably fake. I think it's fake. If someone big shouted out Michael, oh my God. Well, I don't know if they would stay. Like, let's say, for example, someone donated to XQC and they got them to shout me out or some shit. Like, I mean, would it really have that much of an effect? I don't know if it would. Now, if XQC watched one of my videos or something, that'd be a little bit different, you know, and if he laughed or something, you know, because if someone like that enjoyed my videos, then they're all going to follow and say, holy shit, XQC liked your videos, I'm new here, you know, all that stuff. So that's the only way it could work, but that's kind of far-fetched. This one is great. I mean, you can say cringe all you want, but I mean, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm telling you, the show would be much more fun if we had more people in here. The conversation would be more lively. The conversation would be more diverse. I know you guys want to keep it like intimate and chill and all this shit, but we should at least have a few moments where we can make it happen. You know, with the Bible Mutant stream we had, I don't understand. I still don't get it. We won the algorithm lottery on that one. That was the craziest shit ever, bro. 4,000 people watching. That was a bit of a curveball, but we had to play it like we did. Because I went in knowing that, okay, if we stream for 2 hours straight, we're going to lose all the viewers. We're going to be back down to 200 viewers. Sure, we could have made, you know, potentially more subscribers, but I'd rather have it short and sweet and seal it off than drag it out for 3 hours straight. If we're going to have a show like that where there's actually people watching, it's going to be a show. It's not. I'm not interested in streaming. I'm interested in doing a show, and there is a difference. And I know that's a weird mentality, but and that doesn't mean the show has to be short. It's just, you know, it's really indicative of how many people are watching. That's how long you go for, and how the energy is in here, how the chat is, how the support is doing. You know, it's just, if people don't give, then they probably don't care, or at least they don't care enough. Like, it's about the caring factor in here. Can you get people to care about what you're fucking talking about? I mean, because when you really think about it, YouTube is like fucking planet space. You know, it's like outer space. There's so many fucking people doing this shit. It's like if I were to come out and just share my opinion on a game with no hook, no one's gonna give a fuck. Because I've already done that. You know what I mean? I've already done that. So, you know, we added some entertainment to it, and then they fucking lost their minds. Like, who's this fucking crackhead? What's Shaggy doing now? All this other shit, and it's like, well, that's funny, but... Exactly. And I was testing that out last night. That's why I wasn't talking. I was like, hey, let's see if this guy can be entertaining. Or are people going to start hating him? And did you see how he fired back? Someone said something stupid to him and he got all mad. See how he fired back like that? They couldn't do this. If one guy said something that triggered him that fast, then it is over. These people cannot do this because they don't know what it's like. They legitimately don't understand what it's like to be on this side of the camera. They just watch and they consume and they're like, I'm eating the popcorn, you know. But well, that's great and all, but there's a little bit more to it over here. So no, the good senator's he's gotten soft. Like and if you were here back in like August of 2020, he'd call in and fucking scream. But, you know, he's going through some changes, it seems like, or whatever. I don't know. People are evolving in here, I guess. I don't know. They're getting jobs. They're different shifts, moving. I don't know. I can't keep track because I got a show to run, you know. Because most of the viewers are not vocal, which is actually a good thing because you'll get harassed if you are. So if you really support me, probably just support me behind the scenes because... in the sense that, like, you know, you want to show your appreciation by words. Because if you come in here and say, I love your show, Michael, they'll just say, oh, look at this symbol. Look at this symbol. So. The old ball and chain tamed him. What does that mean? Let's go. Well, Dan Allen Gaming, I want to see his reaction to that Starfield guy they called in and pretended like he had a big scoop on Starfield. That was, come on, man. That's like that my uncle works for Nintendo bullshit. My uncle works for Nintendo, guys. He said the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out in 2024. It's like, okay, dude. I don't know. I can't keep track of everyone's personal life. They always keep bringing things up as if I'm supposed to know. I don't want to have a topic list. The topic list is the fucking title of the video, dude. Now, obviously, for this shit, it's whatever. You know, this is for you guys. It's not. We're not here to grow the channel. Do you think that I think that Midnight Caller is going to grow the channel? No. It's for the same people that like it. For the 5 people that like it, you know? We're not out here to grow the channel with our streams. Now, when we do big events or something like that, that's a different story. We're going to lock in and make sure that we have a proper thumbnail. We're going to lock in and, you know, and ensure that we have hyped it up a bit, you know? So that's going to be a different ballgame, right? And when we flip the switch, we're going to have those moments where, you know, we'll have it ready and all good to go. I don't follow anything outside of the streams. Well, it's best you don't. It's really best you don't. Well, there's a fast car coming. Oh Lord. You don't know how to your audio? I don't know what that means. I really don't know. I don't know what that word means. Well, Midnight Caller was actually a technical test to begin with. It was to see if the shit would even work. That's all this was actually, is to just see if it worked. I mean, I could do these privately and test them out like that, but I figured, fuck it, let's just roll it. I mean, people will tune in regardless, right? So all this was just a technical test in the beginning. That's literally all it was, to see if the equipment would work. But we were doing something way different back then, so very different. The day before spaghetti code. Well, we might have to make videos on that, because if that doesn't come to light, then I'm not sure what to say. That's a big scam then, I don't know. Midnight Caller, low-key best on the show. That's what they say. That's what I'm saying. They loved it back then. They maybe don't like it as much now, but fuck it, we're still here. You know, does McDonald's change their recipe because 100, 10,000 people on Facebook said the McRib tastes like shit now? No, they don't. You know? Like, just picture that. Like, 10,000 people say McDonald's, the hamburgers don't taste the same, the McChicken nuggets don't taste the same, the McRib doesn't taste the same. What does McDonald's do? They don't give a shit. Why would they do anything? Because nothing's changed, you know? It's like this nostalgia. They can't smell the coffee, folks. Yeah, it's 3 completely different formats. I mean, I understand not looking at the feed for 3 hours is the most I mean, for some people, they want to, they want that, you know. But, I get it. Like this, look, this isn't the show I want to truly do. I don't know if we'll ever get it to that point where it's the show that we want to, that we have envisioned. But I mean, like I said, Tom Brady throws me the football. I can show you what I can do with it, okay? But, we don't have a studio space like all these high. You got to understand, like, I'm competing with production companies, guys. Like, that's all YouTube is now. It's all production companies. That's all it is. They hire an editor, they hire a thumbnail maker, they hire an assistant, they hire people they outsource. Half of these motherfuckers don't even make content. They're like Elvis Presley. They don't write the songs. They just perform, and then they send it to everyone else who does the thing for them, which is smart, but at that point, it's just a production company. Like, so you have to understand, like, I'm competing with production. Now, granted, there's still channels out there that do it, like the old school way of things. But, when you got these media conglomerates out there, it's like, okay, well, now I got to compete with that. I mean, I'm not worrying about anything, okay? But what do you want me to cover? It's either we lock into Starfield. And that's going to be an uphill battle, because I already made the Starfield video. It's got like 2,000 views. Terrible. Okay, terrible. So it's either we push with that really hard, or we don't do anything. And now they're honking. How much you going to fucking pay? You just disrupted the show. Jesus Christ. Come out with a $20 bill, Yeah. We're out here honking. You want to call. Well, we're not doing call-ins. It's too windy to do call-ins. Scared the shit out of me, too. It's too windy. I don't worry too much. I don't really give it. I mean, I'm human. I care, but you have to be the better man and not look at dumb shit. So it's just the way it is. Like I can't change their perception of why they don't like the show anymore, why they don't think they should support the show anymore. I just have to move on. Like you can't win those people over. They've already made up their mind. They hate the show. They're bored of the show. They're done with the show. They need to move on, and we all need to move on. So, but don't come crying to me like, oh, I'm a fan. Like I've been a fan for 6+ months, 1 year, and I just don't agree with the current format of the show. And it's like, whatever, dude. Yeah, I mean, I would like to lock into Starfield. I really would. That's the direction I want to go in. But it's just going to be an uphill battle. Because there's no rumblings, and it's an Xbox thing, and it's just, no one cares about it because it's on Xbox. The general consensus, oh, it's an Xbox Game Pass flop. It's Fallout 76 2.0, all this shit. So it's hard to do it. Holy Holy shit, let's go, baby. Ryan Curtis, that's what we're talking about. It's not like you're sitting in a room for 3 videos a day. Setting and topic changes. Keep it in the video. Not easy. I couldn't do this. Respect. Well, I mean, I don't know who could do this. I mean, I think you got to be a little fucking delusional to come out here and talk to a camera, yell at a camera. I mean, could you go outside? Any of you? Could you go outside? That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate it. Ryan Curtis out here with the $5 super chat. I mean, how many people could truly say that they can come outside and yell at their phone in public? I mean, you know, on paper it doesn't sound bad, but I'd like to see people try this. Because I think it'd be funny. I would be tired after 5 minutes. Well, I'm a different machine, you know. I am a machine. I mean, if we had actual viewers in here, it would be a different show. I'd force it to be a different show. I'd call everyone in the book. You know what I mean? To see what we can make happen. So if we had actual viewers in here, not that you guys aren't actual viewers, but you know what I mean? If we had, you know, an actual audience in terms of, you know, a decent amount of people watching, I would ensure it would be a different show. Because at that point, you have to set standards in terms of quality, in my opinion. If you got, you know, a lot of people watching, I mean, you're going to have to just lock it in and say, this is what we're doing and this is how we're doing it. Because I can give you one of the best shows of all time, but, you know, it's just the resource thing. You know, it's not like we have a dedicated studio space or anything like that. And even if we did, you couldn't be as loud as you want, you know. And I want total freedom. So, you know, I mean, unless, you know, so it's just really not in the cards. Unless I knew like a farmer that had like an abandoned fucking shed, and he's like, hey, you can do the stream in the shed. All right, there we go. You know, like that's all I need. And then I'll give you the best show in the world every day. And we'd flip the switch in that regard, but, you know, we're just going to do what we can. When can we flip a switch? Well, it should be coming soon. We're going to try and time it in a way that makes sense, okay? So that's why I can't give specifics, because I don't know. But I want to time it so it's relevant to the channel. It's not like we just randomly go to LA, right? I want to time it in a way that makes sense. So, God, this is boring. Well, then I'm going to ban you. You've already been banned before, but I'm going to give you a timeout here. Because you're just being dumb. You just want attention. It's not about the fact that I'm offended that you said it was boring. I don't really give a fuck. It's more so you want attention. That's the mean. That's the reality of what you said. To me, that's what I read. I want attention. You're not going to get attention. Oh wait, you did. But you're timed out as a result. So, David Jaffe was a pretty good opportunity, even though it was weird. No, I mean. No, I don't know if I agree. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what he was saying, dude. He called in at like 2 in the morning. I was tired. I did 2 shows earlier that day. I'm walking out here, and then they want me to do like, you know, we had like 2 important callers that day, and it's like I can't take this serious. So you're not gonna get serious me if you're gonna call me at 2 in the morning and you're gonna try and do some like newspaper interview and shit, which I don't know where that went. They probably made me look out to be. I don't know. But I can't imagine that. I don't even know what I don't even know anything about that. Like to be totally frank, could have been a troll. I don't think it was, but well, it was like the Memphis, Tennessee fucking newspaper or some shit for his college. I don't even know what it was. No, David Jaffe was calling in. He was asking like, would you have sex with this game character and shit? And I'm like, what? You know, like. I don't think some people get the show. I'm not saying he doesn't. I mean, he's a smart guy, obviously, but like, I don't know. I don't know what is there to say. What is there really to say? I don't know. Like I've never been a big God of War guy, so I don't, you know. Plus, he's heard all that bullshit before, so like, what is there to ask David Jaffe? I mean, I don't. There's nothing really asking. I mean, he could have been just fucking around, but I don't know. He seemed to be a little mad about how I didn't talk. What the fuck? Shit, we got content out here, folks. Where's the 1,000 viewers? What time is it here? Okay, it's getting a little bit late here. I mean, I could go all night. If we had, like I said, if we had, I mean, you know. One time we did this midnight caller shit, and I swear to God, we had like 240 viewers. And that was more than on one occasion, too. We had like 240 viewers. And I mean, we must have got lucky back then. Holy fuck. I think it was like one of the first, I can't remember what it was, but I mean, I can look on the analytics all the way back from the ones that weren't deleted. Do you think Starfield will be better than Fallout? I don't know about that. I mean, I don't even know what Starfield is really. No one really does. They're just surmising. They saw one little leaked alpha footage or whatever, pre-alpha footage, and they're like trying to like look at that and say we figured out the whole game. And it's like, okay, yeah, we know about like the colonies or whatever and shit like that, but nothing really substantial in terms of gameplay or anything like that. Because they haven't pulled the curtain back, which is actually kind of fun. It's fun. Like right now is the best time to like get amped for it because the unveil isn't here yet. And when it does get here, everyone's going to be talking about it. Everyone and their grandma's going to be talking about it. So. I don't have any disagreements with anyone. I don't have any disagreements with anyone. New gameplay for Starfield is a red flag. Yeah, but this is what Bethesda does. I mean, I hate when people say that because it's like you got to do your research. They've done this with multiple titles, but this is how they flow. I mean, I get why people are skeptical, but this is typical of Bethesda. It's not anything new. Would it be possible to do an outdoors calling stream at night? Not really. Not that I know of. Not around here anyway. I mean, you know, we do calls during the gaming show way later. But no one calls in. Every time I open up the lines, they don't want to call in. Or if they do, it's the same 5 trolls saying dumb shit. I don't know how that's interesting. If it were 5 new trolls, then I'd say, okay, let's see what they have to say. You carried 2 phones? Yeah, that's what I used to do. But the wind, it's windy. It's windy as shit out here. You're not going to hear anything. The audio's bad. Every time I do a show outside, the number 1 priority is audio and connection. Audio and connection. First things you got to think about. And with the cell phone, I mean, yeah, we could technically plug a mic into it. But, you know, we don't have... It'd have to be a very small mic. But, you know, we're out of ports. I got a USB port on this, I guess. I'd have to plug in another extender adapter, all this shit. More like a stationary stream. I mean, I'd like to do that, but where am I going to go? Can't go to the park bench at night. That's fucking crazy. There's nowhere to go. I don't have a space in the sense that we you know, I don't have a content space. I don't have a studio. I mean, I can rent one out probably, but like, it's going to be, I'd have to go there when no one else is there so I can get loud as shit. And then I'd stream at a weird time when no one watches, so I'm pretty sure that wouldn't really work out. So, like, I mean, you guys think it's that simple, but it's not. The only solution I know of is to, oh, I'm not going to say what it is, but move in with me. I own my own home and have a huge, yeah, well, there you go. Guys, let's go. We're going to probably wind this one down here soon. If you guys can't handle it. U-Haul storage facility, lock yourself to stream. I mean, that's pretty ghetto, bro. I'd rather go to Los Angeles. I just think that's way more interesting than doing that. I mean, I'd rather be on the, that's just lonely. Fuck that. Lock myself into the. I mean, if it had to come to that, I'd do it. But like, if we had actual viewers, it would be a different dynamic out here. I would have already done that. Like if the Lord above came down and said, tomorrow you're gonna have 5,000 viewers from now on, then we have to make immediate changes. So, but when there's only 100 people watching, like there's not much. Like you don't have to go all out with the 100 people watching. If I go all out with the 100 people watching, I have nothing left in the tank. So. It's just stores and fake people. I mean, that's everywhere pretty much. Well, fake people, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I've been to LA. I mean, it's fucked up, but I mean, we're not relocating the show there. It's just we got to do something. And there's a reason to choose LA. I'm not going to say what it is, but there's a reason to go out there instead of anywhere else. Firstly, the weather's nice. Secondly, the mandates are gone, expired. And there's a third reason. I'm not going to say what it is. Start drama with the act man. Nah. Yeah, everyone left LA, but hey, that leaves room for me. Literally everyone left. I don't know anyone that's still there. Tom Green left. Even fucking Jake Paul, Logan Paul left. Joe Rogan left. Ice Poseidon left. Everyone left. I don't know who fucking stayed. They all left. I mean, it's expensive as fuck. It's expensive as fuck, but I mean, like, I don't know, man. You probably make 6 figures. The fuck? Who's making 6 figures in here? Ain't nobody making no 6 figures. If you think I'm making over 100 grand doing this, you're fucking insane. That ain't happening, bro. That would be fucking insane, dude. Come on. Now, if we play our cards right, we could get closer to that, but we got to start uploading. Streaming isn't going to work. You guys are getting tired, you're getting bored, you can't support the show anymore. We got a big fucking giveaway coming, and people can't really see it, so. Since there's like 5 people watching the show, you're reliant on like 3 people to come through. So we just have to expand. It's all about, because that's a stepping stone right there. It's all about breaking through the mold there. The more people that watch the show, the more everything will just work. Literally. Guys, do you go up to someone and ask them how much they make? I mean, that's pretty fucking rude. Like, Jesus Christ, you guys are nosy as fuck. Like, for real, like, do you, I never once asked anyone in real life how much they make. It's none of my fucking business. Like, I don't, why would I even care? Hey man, how much do you make? It's like, even if I told you, it's like half of that shit goes right back into the show. And then other expenses too. Like, so, you know, especially when we flip the switch, we're going to be, it's going to be a costly endeavor. But we got to at least try. We got to at least say we did it, you know. We got to at least say, you know what, we tried to provide different content. Maybe it didn't work out, maybe it did, who knows. But we got to at least say that, boom. We got to try. But you guys are getting bored. This isn't going to grow. If people see something different and flashy, and they see something a little bit edgy, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's already edgy enough, but if they see something a little bit outside of the norm, they might be incentivized to share. Because that's how this is going to grow. Share. That's the key. I told you guys that. That's how I started the Facebook from scratch and got it to 2 million followers. I shared shit. And I did it because it's easy to do on Facebook. Very easy to do on Facebook. I could do it today. I could literally start it today and repeat the entire process, and it would work. Savinko coming through. Will you shower when you back at home? That tank must reek. I don't know what the hell that means. No, the answer's no. Cringe as fuck. You guys got to stop being cringe. And $1.99? Where the fuck are the fives at? Jesus Christ. YouTube takes 30%, bro. YouTube takes 30 fucking %. $1.99 here and there. That's all I can get these days. $1.99. It's like you go to Starbucks. I mean, you eat lunch. That's $5 more than that. Shit. Yeah, but you'll go see fucking, you know, your favorite fucking movie, your favorite fucking band. What the hell is on the floor? You got no problem paying $15, $25, $35 for 2 hours of entertainment. I'm out here giving you like 8 hours of total entertainment. It's crazy. Too many lowball donos. Guy, why don't you just start a YouTube channel and see how much they take? Why don't you just start your own channel and see how much they take? I just told you they take 30%. There you go. That's the answer. That's what they say anyway. I don't do math. We're still doing, you know, we're still making it work out here. Let's just say that, okay? But, you know, like I said, we're going to be we're going to flip the switch, okay? And when we do that, it's going to cost money to flip the switch. It's not free. You know, some people think this is a video game, and they're like, oh yeah, you know, it's just. You complicate everything, Michael. It's not that hard. No, there's nothing to be complicated, dude. You're just a fucking dumb troll. Like, to produce content, you need money. If you want me to do this show for the rest of my life, well, then we're fine. But that's what people will give you. Most of the streamers don't have any sort of, they're not entertaining. They're not entertainers. It's not a show, it's a stream. It's a fucking, it's I don't know how to describe it, but it's not, like, a stream is different than, a stream is just like a stream of, you're just chilling with the guy or the girl, the gal, whatever the fucking situation is. I don't know. I'm more of, I have a different mentality with this. It's a show. I'm more of that sort of base. This is a show in the sense that, like, I'd rather have something that's impactful, short and sweet, as opposed to something that's 8 hours long and garbage. Like, hey, let's chill with this guy for 8 hours. Like, yeah, you might make more money, you might grow more fans or whatever, but at the end of the day, that's 8 hours of filler padded content. I'm not interested in that. I'd rather have a 2-hour show that's short and sweet and really fantastic and memorable. I think that's way more effective. Yeah, you guys want to talk about money all the time, and, you know, like I already told you guys, like, everything goes back into the show. So anything that we get now is going to be used for the flip the switch moment. Because, I mean, I could show receipts and you'd be fucking blown away. Quit being nosy, dude. Quit being nosy. Stop being jealous, okay? Everyone else is allowed to do this shit full time, but I'm not. You know, it's a big problem when I come over here and say, you know what, this is what I do. Oh, wait, that's a problem, Michael. But, you know, this guy over here can do this full, you know, you'll respect the Act Man. You'll respect all these other cats, but you won't respect me. I'll fucking ban you, dude, okay? I'm done with that shit. I'm done with that dumbass troll shit. Like, well, fuck you, Michael, get a real job. No, fuck you. You're a fucking incel in your parents' basement. Like, literally, go fuck yourself. You know, everyone else can have this fake job, and it's socially acceptable for them to have it. But when you come over here and you chastise me, you vilify me, you fucking put me down in the fucking dirt for no reason, just fuck off, okay? I'm done with that shit. Just go fuck right off. I don't care how much they make or how many viewers we get. I make more than a police officer. There's the answer. I make more than a police officer, or at least right around that, okay? So what do you want me to tell you, okay? But you have to factor in that all that shit goes back into the show. Everyone else is saving it up and putting it in their fucking savings account. I don't give a shit. I'll put it right back into the show if I know that it's going to go for the good. If I know we're going to grow, if I know it's going to help benefit the show and I know it has potential, then I'll put it all right back into the show. I don't give a shit. But obviously we have to, you know, people don't understand. And I can't get them to understand. So well, you're obviously a fake fan. I stream every fucking day. Like, I don't understand how that's not evident. I stream every day of my fucking life for the most part. I mean, unless it's raining or some shit out here, then we take a break. Or when we upload a video, sometimes we don't want to stream to interfere the fucking momentum of the video. But I mean, we're pretty much streaming every day, guys. I don't know why that's like a new thing out here. It's fucking trolls in here, I swear to God, dude. Like, do you go ask other streamers how much they make? That's fucking not your business. Like, it's dead ass not your business. Like, why do you think you could just come over here and run your mouth? Like, there's no fucking. I just don't get it. Because if you went up to someone in real life and asked them how much they make, like, I'm pretty sure they're not going to tell you the answer. That's none of your business. Like, it's dead ass none of your business. Like, why would you ask me that? It's none of your business. You keep on about it. Like, how much do you make specifically, Michael? It's none of your fucking business. Like, you guys don't socialize in real life, which is obvious, very evident. Like, I've met rock stars. I don't ask them how much they make. I don't give a fuck. I'll Google it. You know what I mean? It's not that hard. I wouldn't have time to have another job. I literally would not have time to have another job. This is like an 8-hour job. If you're doing 3 shows and they're like 2 or 3 hours each, this is an 8-hour fucking shift. But it's way more exhausting than an 8-hour shift because you have to mentally deal with this shit. You have to physically do this show, and then you got to go prepare for another fucking show, and there's just no guarantees. There's no netting here because we're not established. If we were Angry Joe or some shit, I mean, then it'd be a different story. You can go live and, you know, you're guaranteed to have at least 500, 1,000, if not way more watching. I mean, but that's not the case over here. Every day is a fucking uphill battle in the sense that you don't know who's going to tune in. You don't know how much you're going to, how much you're going to make. But, Dan Allen Gaming has the big giveaway coming, and that's going to hype things up. And then apparently the Gamer Girl is going to be coming in here as well. And if that's legit, I mean, shit, we can't fumble the football on that day. We can't afford to fumble the football on that day. So if you're going to start guessing numbers, we're going to get you out of here, dude. Again, it's none of your business. Tired of that shit. I'm just going to start banning people. Yeah, I know it's windy. Buy me a microphone. Jesus. I'm trying to give you guys entertainment, and you want to, like, put up roadblocks. And, like, literally, we're going to LA this summer. There's a reason. It's not, we're just going to randomly go out there. We got to have it tie into the show, okay? And we're going to be spending literally thousands of dollars. Literally thousands of dollars, okay? I know that sounds crazy, but I can show you receipts, okay? Yes, there might be cheaper ways to do that, but it's not about that. It's about putting on a show, okay? So for 200 people, I'm going to be spending thousands of dollars for your entertainment. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. When you really break it down, it's pretty fucking insane. It's pretty fucking insane. So, well, they're just jealous that they don't have the balls to do this. So, I don't know what to tell you. The only time I talk about money is that I'm saying, hey, if we're going to flip the switch and provide next level entertainment, we need the money to do it. To help prepare for that moment. Transportation, hotels, food, content budget. I mean, all of those factors are realities. Like, this isn't some video game out here where it's just everything is free. That's what you guys think. You don't factor in that producing content costs money. There's no way you can just come out here and, let's say I want to make a Spider-Man movie. How am I going to make a Spider-Man movie out here with my friends? Oh, we got to buy the costume. Boom, you're spending money on something already. You know what I mean? Like, to make video content and do it in a way that makes sense, you got to put a little bit of money into it. You can do it on the cheap, but Savinko coming through. Michael Watts, Chinatown, 1971, greatly inspired by L.A. Noire. Go back in the past and entertain yourself. Good movies were made. Yeah, someone else recommended that. The Jack Nicholson. I know you guys hate L.A., but there's a reason to choose L.A. It's not about just randomly going out there. Shit, this wind, dude. This fucking wind, bro. I am going to enjoy it, but if it fails, then that's going to be a wake-up call in the sense of, like, okay, we tried it, it didn't work, or it did work, whatever the case may be. I'm not expecting 1,000 people to show up, watch the show, but I mean, a gradual increase on those numbers would be fantastic. Give you guys something to share. Really, that's all it's about. It's like, okay, let's try and entertain this audience that is desensitized. How do we do it? Okay, this is how we do it. Let's give them content they're going to be compelled to share. Boom. So, it's like people want to support other streamers that don't do anything. Like, they don't have an incentive to push it forward. Like, you give money to other streamers, and it's like, what are they going to do with it? And what more can you really do? You're going to sit inside your parents' basement and do nothing? You're going to add new lights to the show? Wow. You're going to add new cosmetics to the show? Okay, that's cool, I guess, but, should we continue or not? We've been going for a long time out here, and it seems like you're breathing in a windstorm. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Should we continue or not? It seems like we have exhausted. You guys say continue, but I mean, there's no reason to. The numbers are dropping off. The support isn't here tonight. So either we cap it off here and we do the gaming stream later on, or what do you guys want? We're not playing Elden Ring though. That's boring. Watch Dogs 2. I don't know if I even want to play that. So I don't know. We'll see what we got. Well, I know it's up to me, but I'm asking you guys. Are you going to tune back in later tonight? It's going to be later on. Probably another hour or so. If that even. Maybe 2 hours. The gaming streams are so bad. Well, I mean, I would stay out here if people gave me a reason to. Like, I'm not baiting here. I'm just saying. I mean, we used to have. I went out here for 5 hours once. Literally walked around for 5 hours once because they kept they kept coming through. People wanted to keep seeing it. But you know, we don't have people in here anymore that care. So I'm gonna go to the library and get a book on how to take care. I need some enlightenment out here. I need some enlightenment out here. I think I actually read that book. I forget what it's called. It's like it's the book that Charles Manson wrote or something. I can't remember what it's called. Let's see if anyone here gets it. I think Charles Manson like took classes on it or something. That's what I read. I don't know, maybe that's not true. Yeah, but I mean, I have Skype open. No one calls in. No one calls in. No one calls in. Guys, no one calls in. The lines are always open for the most part. I mean, sometimes we close it because if we just keep it open, nobody's going to call in because there's a science to the show, guys. There's a pace to the show. If you just let all the sometimes you give them less and it creates more demand. Yeah, well, then we're going to have to end the show. If the wind's that bad, there's nothing I can do. Guys, there's nothing I can do. You know it's windy out here. We've been out here for 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't know how many hours we've been out here. We've been out here for a long time. You know it's windy. I don't know what to tell you. There's nothing I can do. I have to bring another microphone out here. We're not interested in that. So we're going to have to end the show if you guys are going to complain about the wind, because that's that's a smart-ass comment. Lost Gamer coming through with the 5. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate you. Field 445 Lord Mackle. No shit, it's windy out here. You just now, I think it got worse. I'm trying to face in the different direction, but there's nothing that can be done. The only solution is to bring a mic out here and put like 10 pop filters on it. That's the only solution that I know of. So we're going to have to end the show because it's just too windy to continue out here. It was windy earlier. No, they said the wind was bad. We're going to have to get out of here. We're going to have to end the show. We're going to have to end the show. No, they were bitching about it. We got to get out of here. They said they were bitching. Too much wind, too much wind. No shit, it's wind. I can barely move out here. It's fucking windy. I told you guys the audio, when you're outside streaming, the audio is the #1 priority. Obviously connection and audio. Those are the first 2 priorities. You can get the visual image down, but audio is the big kicker. I'd love to see someone try and stream outside, because audio is going to throw them a curveball. No one wants to listen to a stream with bad audio. That's the worst fucking thing. They'll watch, but you know, if you got shit audio, they're out. So we got to get out of here. It's too windy to continue. I think it picked up within the last 30 minutes. Yeah, it's gonna be late. If we do it again, it's gonna be late. Okay, it's gonna be late. So I don't know yours to play. I'm not really excited to play today. I already told you guys I don't like playing games on stream. It's really not my cup of tea. I'd really do a call-in show, but they don't call in, so you got to figure out something to do. It's always about motivating these people. I feel like a teacher out here, trying to corral people. Yeah, it's windy, I know, but there's nothing that can be done. Everyone's bitching about wind, no shit. It's been windy the whole night, the whole day. That's how that's why it's hot out here. It's pushing up the warm air or something. I don't know. It's the weekend, you might get more calls, maybe. I mean, you would think you get more support too, but that isn't the case around here. They'd rather support people that don't do anything. me, that's kind of, I don't really get that one, but hey, you do you. Space helmet could help. I still have the space helmet, but there's only, none of these people are in here from that era, so. We're losing viewers. We gotta end the show, guys. It's just a waste of time. It's too windy. Can't even hear myself. I can't even hear myself. It's too windy to do the show. Really, it's too windy to do the show. I am gonna end the stream. Give me a few more moments. We're gonna end it here. Dude, who cares, Bernard D? Bernard D, you got problems, dude. I remember your comment. You said, "Oh, last year Midnight Caller was so comfy." No, it's not. You're a fucking hater, dude. Quit trying to come across as like some real fan. You're a fucking hater when you say shit like that. When you say shit like that, you're a fucking hater. So. Something almost fell off. Yeah, my Jerry Lawler video is gaining some more traction, so we're getting more hate on top of these idiots in here, which is whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. But I'm seeing more people comment on it now than ever before, or than at least in recent memory. So we got to deal with that dumb bullshit too. But I mean, that's just a video, so it doesn't. I don't give a shit about it. It's weird because video comments I don't really care about. But when people come in here and dynamically start talking to you in real time, it's a little different. It's just stupid. Pretty stupid. Yeah, they can't handle it. They can't handle it. There's just jealousy surrounding all of this. That's the bad thing. This is people are jealous. It's like, you can start a YouTube channel, dude. No one's stopping you. You could do this too. I'd recommend TikTok. I'd recommend YouTube Shorts. If I were starting today, that's what I would do. Specifically, probably TikTok. Seems like you can get your foot in the door a little bit easier over there. But regardless, that's how I would approach it. And you just got to do it now, because the longer you wait, the harder it's going to get for everyone involved. More people fucking sign up for that shit every day. Millions of people. So you're competing with more people every day. If you wait, it's going to get harder. Doesn't get easier. All right, we're going to get out of here, folks. I don't even know if you can hear me. I don't know where the microphones are at. I don't know where I come out the wind, so. We're going to get out of here if we stream later tonight. I suspect all-time low viewers, but that's just the reality of it right now, so. I mean, I used to be jealous of people too. I thought, okay, look at this guy, he's got everything, and it's like, I just don't care anymore. I just stopped caring. Why would I care about anyone else and how, they're doing? I kind of don't, so. Like, I mean, does it sting a little bit that maybe some people are doing a little bit better? Yeah, because I'm busting my ass out here, I put 11 years into this, right? I put 11 years into this, and yeah, I'm a little salty, sure, but who wouldn't be? I'm human, so. Alrighty, folks, we're gonna end it here. Probably within an hour and a half, or maybe 2 hours from now. I don't know when, bro. You're just gonna have to stay tuned, okay? we got to get mods for tonight. I can't handle. You got to get mods. You got to get in here, man. I'm just seeing terrible comments, man. Like if you're a mod, I don't know why you're not in here. Everyone's got to play games. We need a mod. I think there's only one person that can do that. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show. See you later.